Kenny Bednarek's journey from humble beginnings to becoming one of the world's most celebrated sprinters is a story of resilience, talent, and some crazy levels of determination that you and I don't have. Today, we are here to tell you his life story from his humble beginnings to almost beating Tobago in the Paris Olympics. And as always, a sub from you will leave me so excited that I won't sleep tonight. Born on October 14th, 1998 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Kenny and his fraternal twin brother Ian entered the world with a future that no one could have predicted. At this stage, I would have told you guys some backstory about his birth parents. But unfortunately, there is no information about his biological parents, and the Bednarek siblings never mentioned them. So at a young age, they got adopted by one and only Mary Bednarek, which made the boys relocate to Rice Lake, which is in Wisconsin, a place where the boys found stability and support in their new family. But from such an early age, Kenny's energy and talent shone through, especially whenever he and Ian began running youth track in the second grade. These humble beginnings laid the foundation for a journey that would see Kenny rise to the top of the sprinting world, which is a journey that I want us to ride through together as we look deep into some of his best moments. Despite his extraordinary athletic achievements, academics presented a significant hurdle. Kenny didn't qualify academically for a four-year university, a setback that might have discouraged a less determined individual. Instead, he enrolled at Indian Hills Community College in Ottumwa, Iowa, a decision that would prove pivotal to his career. At Indian Hills, Kenny thrived under the guidance of coaches who recognized his raw talent and helped refine his technique. In his freshman year, he made headlines by running the fastest indoor 200 meters in the United States that season, clocking a time that ranked as the second fastest in the world for that season. His explosive speed and efficient running style quickly earned him recognition and placed him among the top 25 all-time performances in the event. And it also led to him being named the USATF Athlete of the Week in May 2019. The pinnacle of Kenny's junior college career came on May 17, 2019, during the NJCAA National Championships in Hobbs, New Mexico. On that day, he delivered a performance for the ages, running an astonishing 19.49 seconds in the 200 meters during the semifinals, aided by a strong tailwind, marking the fourth fastest time ever recorded under any conditions. The next day, he solidified his dominance by clocking a win-legal 19.82 in the 200 meters final and following it up with a 44.73 in the 400 meters, all within the same day. This made him the youngest and only American to achieve sub-20 and sub-45 in the same day, joining an elite club previously occupied solely by Isaac Makwala of Botswana. His success drew comparisons to some of the sport's legends and marked him as a future star. Kenny's success at Indian Hills drew the attention of Nike, leading him to turn professional in July 2019. He began training in Florida under the mentorship of former world champion Justin Gatlin. Everyone knows Justin Gatlin, right? You guys know Justin Gatlin, and he usually has a podcast called Ready, Set, Go, where he hosts some of the best talents in sprinting. Go and check it out. So where were we? Let me see, just a moment. Oh, yes. So this new phase of his career allowed him to focus entirely on refining his craft. Initially a 400-meter specialist, Kenny had successfully transitioned to the 200 meters, where his natural speed and endurance gave him a distinct advantage. His training regimen emphasized explosive starts, efficient acceleration phases, and maintaining top-end speed through the finish line, a formula that would serve him well in the years to come. But just like most athletes, the early years of Kenny's professional career were marked by a mix of triumphs and setbacks. At the 2019 USA Outdoor Track and Field Championships, he qualified for the 200 meters final, but was hampered by a hamstring injury during the race. Despite this disappointment, he earned a spot at the 2019 World Championships, though his performance was limited by lingering injuries. The COVID-19 pandemic disrupted the 2020 season, but Kenny seized the opportunity to refine his craft. He returned to competition in August 2020, running a world-leading 19.80 seconds at the Star Athletics Sprint Showcase in Montverde, Florida. This performance tied him for the 25th fastest time in history and signaled his readiness for the international stage. Competing against the world's best sprinters. We are talking about the best of the best. But as expected, he won the of 200-meter sprinters on the global stage. Later that same year, he clinched the Diamond League title in Zurich by running 19.70 seconds. He ended the season as the most consistent sub-20 performer globally, with 12 such races, which is the most ever achieved by an athlete in a single year. Kenny's upward trajectory continued at the 2022 World Championships in Eugene, Oregon, where he secured another silver medal in the 200 meters with a time of 19.77 seconds. The race was notable for Noah Lyles' American record of 19.31 seconds, but Kenny's performance underscored his place among the world's elite. Despite the competition, Kenny's ability to deliver consistent, top-tier performances earned him respect and admiration worldwide. By the time the Paris Olympics rolled around in 2024, Kenny had expanded his repertoire. For the first time, he qualified for both the 100-meter and 200-meter events at a global championship. At the Olympic trials, he ran personal bests of 9.87 seconds in the 100 meters and 19.59 seconds in the 200 meters. He went head-to-head with Noah Lyles in the 200 meters, with both athletes breaking Michael Johnson's long-standing meet record in the process. In Paris, Kenny's versatility and endurance were on full display. In the 100 meters, he reached the final and finished 7th with a time of 9.88 seconds, which to me, it was a remarkable achievement in his first global championship in the event. However, when it came to the 200 meters, it was where he truly shone. Winning his semifinal in a controlled 20.00 seconds, Kenny advanced to the final with confidence. There, he delivered one of the finest performances of his career, clocking 19.62 seconds to claim the silver medal just behind Botswana's Letsile Tebogo. Kenny's ability to perform at such a high level in multiple events showed us his status as one of the most well-rounded sprinters in the world. Beyond the track, Kenny is known for his vibrant personality and unique style. His nickname, Kung Fu Kenny, stems from the headband he often wears during races, adding a flair that fans adore. His faith plays a central role in his life, and he has openly credited his successes to God's guidance. He enjoys spending time with his husky Rambo and shares a supportive relationship with his girlfriend, Indian golfer Sharmila Nicolette. Kenny Bednarek's story is one of overcoming obstacles, embracing opportunities, and continually striving for greatness. From his early days running youth track in Rice Lake to standing on Olympic podiums, he has proven that dedication and belief can turn dreams into reality. With each race, Kenny not only pushes the boundaries of human speed, but also inspires countless others to chase their own goals, no matter the odds.